Hello, folks. Today I have another episode of I Draw Whatever I Feel Like. This is the Bob Ross guest show where I just draw whatever I want while including some nice ASMR in the process. So, I don't know what I'm going to draw today, just like I didn't know what I'm going to draw last time. Wait till the end and I'll put an annotation for that video. But here we go. Let's go ahead and start drawing. I'm going to be using a nice charcoal black. Let's see, just make a round head. I always like to start all of my photos off with some sort of round just thing, because it could be a body, it could be a head, it could be whatever it turns into. I think this is probably a head. My throat's a little scratchy, forgive me, so I got some tea here. It's real good for my throat. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna give this little boy or whatever it is. Haven't decided yet, but I know it has eyes, because this is a head. So, there's its eyes. Let's see, we're gonna give it a long nose. And some... Let's see, how is this facing right now? It's real hard for me to determine. I think the mouth is somewhat like this. I think he's going upwards. Or it's going upwards. And it's got some lips. Whatever it is. It's probably like I don't want to say what it is yet because I don't know what it is. I don't want to jump the shark like I did last time. But now let's give it some eyebrows. Now, if y'all guys want to watch my video from last time, it had a very interesting outcome in the end. I thought I was done several times, and then the video became about 20 minutes long. I don't like that eyebrow. Let's get rid of that eyebrow. Let's see, we need the big bushy eyebrows like this one over here. There we go. So, let's see. We're gonna... What type of hair does this thing have? Assuming it has hair. I think it's got, like... You know, like the... Well, let's just see where it goes. It looks... There we... Yeah, actually, I don't think that looks half bad. Just put some down here, too. Just get it everywhere. It's gonna come along pretty good today, I think. So far, so good. Yeah, if y'all guys just wanna leave a like and subscribe, or just, subscribe and like. I don't know why I said that so weird. But that would be very appreciated. Because YouTube recently changed its policy probably about a month ago to where if you have less than 4,000 subscribers, or no, 4,000 view times, and you have what am I trying to say? That is the wrong tool. And you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you can no longer monetize your videos, which I'm having problem with AdSense too, but let's not get into that right now. Right now, we need to focus on the art. Now, I actually don't know where this is going anymore. As long as everything connects on the side or on the bottom, I think our hair is about done, whatever this is. Let's see. It doesn't really look like hair anymore, but you don't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. No, I think what we're gonna give this creature is, I don't usually add color at this point, but I think that this creature, there's nothing besides blonde hair that you could give it. Except for the eyebrows. The eyebrows aren't gonna be. Eyebrows are gonna be brown, and I think if I can find a deeper color of brown right about there. Add to custom colors. Okay. I think we can change. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's get a little zoomy boy right here. No, there we go. Let's unzoom from that. How about that? That looks great. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our brush. I think we're actually gonna use these. I don't usually use, that's not the right color. We need to change the color before we do that. What is the creature's eyeballs? Actually, we can change the eyeballs later. Let's just get them in place now. Obviously, I like the way that second eyeball looks, so we're actually going to make it look like it's looking down or something. It's looking at its nose. And, you see, we're actually going to give it, let's see. First off, let's add actually to the nose. Let's give it a, let's make the lips red. That's where I'm trying to get. That's where I'm going. So now that we have some red lips, I think we're shaping up to have a nice image here. So now that we have that, let's get some ears. That's what I'm trying to say. Ears. Let's get some ears on this. So over here, we're just gonna grab this and voila, that's an ear. And I think we're actually gonna go for flesh color. I don't usually like doing flesh color, but that just seems the way to go this time. Let's go to edit and get a slightly deeper color of the same color here. Okay. We're gonna fill in the thing there. Oh, this creature has blue eyes. I'm thinking blue eyes at this point. Now, you know, this is just a head, and a head without a body is well, you know, you don't have too much context with a head without a body. It doesn't make any sense, does it? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the black, and I think actually what we're gonna do is let's scale this photo up and make the drawing longer, and actually maybe even longer the other direction too, if it's possible. I don't know that it is though. I think you can only go two ways. Let's zoom back in and see if there's a way to. No, it only zooms in on that side. Okay, so we're gonna do a zoom back out, and we're gonna grab our black brush, and we're gonna. Nope, I pushed the back button. And then as you can see there, we've done that, so we're just gonna grab the paintbrush and fill that in, and grab this and our paintbrush and just make these lines that are already here longer. That way the hair doesn't start to look awfully weird. So, not saying it already looks awfully weird. But now that we have that, we're gonna grab this, get a bit of the charcoal black again, and we're just gonna add a neck here. Cause it looks like she might be laying down or something, but she's not, or it's not. I still don't know what it is. I think it's a girl. Don't judge. And so you got this, and then you got that, and you just wanna add that going down. There you go. I'm not very good with hands, but I believe they're just kind of like this. Now let's get our eraser right here so we can do a little bit of. Oh man, why do I keep doing this? I hope you guys are enjoying right now. It's actually kind of painful for me. Let's go back to this. I'm not very good at drawing hands, so I think she's gonna be like in a fighting position. This is a fist. There we go. And this is like one of those weird shirts where it's like, oh, we gotta add the thing here. And we gotta go, I think this is actually Fabio. Post-production, Literally Pacific here. It's come to my attention that a lot of you don't know who Fabio is. Fabio is an Italian-American actor and appeared on the cover of dozens of romance novels throughout the 1980s and 1990s. Here's a picture. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Fabio straight up just whoosh, whoosh. Up the middle there, man. Pecs of steel. This is actually, now yeah, Fabio right here, man. He's got big old muscles and stuff. He's gonna beat you up. He's gonna use his hair to hit you. Oh no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's get the eraser right here because I actually like that leg, so I don't want to undo it. But let's get our brush back. And we're just gonna do a little, he's got a little belt on. And obviously he's got like a zipper going into his pants. It just doesn't make any sense if he didn't have a zipper. Now let's see, we're gonna color, I think he's wearing blue jeans. So like this color, boom, that didn't work. There's something wrong in that photo. I think it's down there on the leg. Let's, oh man, my mouth is so dry today. Gotta drink that sweet tea, you know what I mean? Let's just zoom in on the photo and see if we can find, hey there, what's the problem here? It looks like it's not connected at the bottom. So let's just add a little thing there. And then we can take the blue that we wanted. And then, what the heck is the problem? Y'all guys are probably looking right at it like, this guy's so stupid. What an idiot. There it is. I think maybe that was the problem. Now we can come over here. And there, yeah, there we go. Now I think he's got one of them like tan belts. So it would be like this, and then in the center, it'd be a little gray belt buckle. Fabio, that's what he wears. Now his skin color has to be, is that the same that his face was? Yes. But I don't think he is, oh lordy May. There's his hands. That's problematic. I see what's messed up though. So we just come over here and we can add that. I hope you guys are enjoying the ASMR. I'm more focused on the drawing at this point than the ASMR. But there's that. And I think his shirt is white. So let's leave it at that. But he's got some defining facial features, which is, I remember this about Fabio in the long run. So he's got like some bags under his eyes, I bet. And he's got a sharp chin. Why am I using the pencil? Let me go back, guys. Should be the brush that I'm using. He's got a real sharp chin. And yeah, I don't remember him having red lips, but that's just how we started. And I feel like taking away those would just be an insult to how we started this magnificent creation of Fabio. Now, yeah, I think that's the facial region is complete. So we're just going to zoom back out the way we were earlier. And there's Fabio. But what's happening in this scene, that's what we need to ask ourselves. It's not just Fabio. It's more than Fabio. It's more important than Fabio. What is going on? Why is his head backwards? What is going on? Is he in a book? What is he doing? Now I think I have a solution to what is going on, and that's what we're about to draw here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that going on. So I think right about here there's a little thing. Let's see if I can get this in a way where it looks right. And it's just a little round. And actually I think what needs to happen is, let me redraw that. Yeah, I got a little bit quiet there, guys. I'm sorry about that. That's not good. You know what? I forgot we had the circles. Let's try that. That's not good either. I'm sure I can make the circle good though if I try hard enough. Yeah, that's gonna have to work. Now let's take the eraser over here. And actually we're gonna erase this entire part over here. We're gonna attempt to. Come on, give me a bigger, make it bigger than that. That's not gonna, let's see, size, that's what we want, there we go. That didn't help at all. I know these videos are pretty crunchy, and if you want to use them in something, you can go ahead. It's actually kind of my reason for doing it too. Let's go over here, get the brush again. There we go. Now in the middle here, it's gonna have another thing. So let's go back to the circle. There we go. Now we're gonna grab some of that. Will do. Is there not a way to rotate things in this? I guess not. Now we're gonna make these gray, because you know that's what we do here in where we are right now. Just make all those gray. Make these legs gray too. Oh lordy, why must I be so magnificent? Let's go over here. Obviously the problem is that these legs aren't touching the ground. Now let's get the, was it this gray or was it this? I think it was this gray. We're about to find out. It was the other gray. I said it was the other gray. Now what we want to do is we want to take this, and actually we want to get the lines. So we want to do 1, Let's do different color lines. Let's get black lines. There we go. If you can't tell yet, I'm making a fan. Let's see. Go across. Go across. Go across. Now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to get some paint. We're just going to go whoosh, 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 whoosh. And that signifies that it's spinning, and as it's spinning, it's blowing Fabio's hair. Isn't that just amazing? That's exactly what I've been going for this entire time. But what you didn't know I was going for this entire time is they're actually in a park. So if I can get some nice colors here. Actually, let's go with black because you know, it's actually standing in front of a real nice tree back here. That you can't see the tree, but what you can see up here is it's about right here. I don't know how to do that without connecting it to him, but I don't want to connect it to him because I think, no, that's fine. I think so. So if we can actually add a little like owl's hole or something down here, and then paint that with like a black, and then actually let's add some detail to the tree before we go any further than this. So you got a pretty normal tree back here, and it goes behind his head because, you know, where else would it go? Obviously. I really hope I'm recording this. I think I may have forgotten to record this. Let's go ahead and grab. No, not font. Oh, lordy. Okay, let's. This all keeps happening. This never happened in the last video. Check out the last video, guys. Shameless plug. There. Oh my goodness, what is causing that? What could it be? I thought I just fixed it. That wouldn't work, would it? Maybe it's up here. There we go. Let's try it now. What the actual heck? Okay, here we go. It's the little things that get you in it. Look at this little tiny piece. When I repaired it, it didn't go. Okay, so now let's try it. There we go. And then up here, it's actually a tree. And that's what I was trying to get to earlier, is that what's behind him is, oh my god. Well, I guess we found out somewhere that the shirt's not connecting. That's good enough. So, let's grab the black. And I guess it's obviously right here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and maybe right here. And, let's see how that looks when we pull it out real quick. Yeah, that's okay. It looks fine. I can see that being a tree if I look hard enough. And obviously there's a horizon somewhere back here, so it's probably about like right here. This is where the horizon is gonna be. There's obviously a little hole right there. Don't want that happening. And then you got it. It runs through the leg of the fan. And it ends right about there. Now you see, Yeah, they're actually on a cliff. And over here is, let's just make how am I gonna do this? Just make the ground green. Not connected over there, obviously. No, don't save it yet. That's not the right color either. Okay, now let's try to fill in that nice little area. There we go. Over here, over here. Oh, lordy. Where is it disconnected this time? I bet it's in between those two lines. Let's grab the black. We're about on the 25-minute mark, guys. So we're gonna work with it at this point. Like, I bet none of you guys are even watching the video. So, if you're still here, thank you. I'd like to see you come back again. But, you probably left the second you realized this wasn't real. This wasn't real art to you. This isn't real art to anyone. And that's why what's wrong with this world is y'all guys don't conform to me. And society needs to conform to me because my art is beautiful just like everyone else's. But just because my art isn't the natural kind of occurring art that you would find in, like, say, a business area, they don't like my art. And that is kind of mean, in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. And that one doesn't need to be there. That just looks weird. But you got one down here, too. You got little birds flying off. Little packs of birds. And so what we're going to add back here is actually, like, right about here. It's going to be the sunset. So we're going to get a nice orangey color. And it's like... Now what we're going to have to do is actually connect that to the ground. And as you can see, there is some of this little thing going through there. So we're going to have to get rid of that. What the heck? Yeah, okay, here we go. We're getting it, guys. And so you see that, and then we have the obviously the inside is orange. Oh my god. Where is it not connected? It's not connected somewhere. Well, that's the worst one yet. Oh lord, get out of my face, dude. Fabio's coming on strong. Let's see, I bet it's that little spot right there. That little tiny little hole. There we go. Now we're gonna fill it in. Now around a sunset is always like a little yellow array. Everybody knows this, so we're gonna like... And then we're gonna do a fill of this yellow, and actually we're gonna fill in the line because that's easier than erasing it. And so there's the sunset, and behind, so since it's sunsetting, the sky is kind of probably gonna be like a, let's see, what color is the sun when it sets? Like a blue orangish. It's probably like that, yeah. And then, oh my lord, look at half of my clouds, I guess, weren't very good. So we're just gonna have to fill those in. Okay, now let's grab this and do the same thing that we just... Oh, Lord, that one's still not connected. That's what happens when you scale everything up. It's harder to... It's a lot harder to connect everything, apparently. Let's see. Does that work? I hope that works. Let's see. The blue color. That worked that time. Nice. Now, as you can see, the color's obviously going to match the back of the fan, so all these little tiny... Oh, lordy. All those little tiny squares have got to be colored the same color. And it's going to take a little bit of time. Actually, they don't all have to be the same, or they're not all supposed to be the same color now I'm thinking about it. I gotta go, so just do these bottom ones like green. And I guess we can draw a little thing with the black. Be like, oh, there was already a thing there, and then up here, like it's like it had a little thing going up there too, I guess. So let's see. Grab the black now that I think it's connected, and then just there and there and possibly there. Yeah. Now let's get that blue color back and just fill in all of these little holes. There we go. And now see, the thing that we want to do here, now that we have all of everything filled in, is we want to get this middle part, we want it black. This little part right here, we want it to be black. And I think, don't quote me on this, if I can get close enough, I can make that one thing the same color as the rest of them again. No. I don't think it's acting as a whole box anymore. I think that's the problem. But I think if I can grab a box that's black and cover it with that box, then boom, yeah, now it looks like the rest of them. And while we're down here and we're small like this, we may as well fill in all these little tiny holes. There we go. And obviously there's something that still looks weird, and it's the clouds. The clouds should be a like darker color because it's the sun is setting on this beautiful day. And there's a problem. There we go. And that's Fabio at the park, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share with friends. I don't care if you patronize me. This is art. And hold on a second, my mouth's getting dry again. Okay. This is art, and I don't care what your friends say. Fabio is a piece of art as well. So yeah, subscribe, like, and share. Check out some of my other videos. I got some nice meme compilations. Check out the older version of this video. It was very fun to create, and that was my first experience actually doing this, so it was very eye-opening to what can happen if you just start drawing random shapes and something comes to fruition. It's just watch it and you'll see what happens. Don't look at the thumbnail before you click it though. Just don't. This has been Leslie Pacific, signing out.